What if you could actually get twice the results, but with only half the effort? It really sounds like something straight out of a modern productivity book, doesn't it?
It does, but what you're looking at is an ancient piece of wisdom, a strategy that's been guiding people for over 2,000 years, all wrapped up in just 4 characters.
It's that dream we all have, right? To work smarter, not just harder. To find that one perfect move that changes everything.
And believe it or not, there's a really profound answer waiting for us, right inside a classical Chinese idiom, what's known as a chengyu.
And here they are. These are the 4 characters that make up the idiom. When you put them together, they hold this entire philosophy about how to be truly effective. So let's take a look, one character at a time.
We'll start with the very first character. It's pronounced Shì. And Shì, well, it's the matter at hand. It's the task you're working on, the affair, the undertaking.
The second one here is Ban. This gives us the measure of our work. It simply means half.
Now this third character, Gong, is really fascinating. It actually holds 2 meanings at once. It's both the effort you put into something, and it's also the achievement or the result that you get out of it. And the last character is Bèi, and that means to double or to multiply. So if you just listen to how the sounds flow together. Shì Bàn Gōng Bèi.
And when you put it all together, Shì Bàn Gōng Bèi translates just beautifully into English. Half the effort, double the result.
But this isn't some simple trick for cutting corners. Not at all. It's a deep, strategic principle about finding the perfect moment, the perfect leverage point. And its story comes from a really high-stakes conversation between a philosopher and a king, right in the middle of a war.
So let's go back in time, way back, over 2,300 years ago, to the Warring States period in China. It was a time of just constant, brutal warfare. The philosopher you see quoted here, Mencius, was an advisor to the very powerful ruler of the state of Qi. Now, this ruler wanted what every other ruler wanted, to unify the entire land. And the conventional thinking was pretty clear. You'd need overwhelming military power, and it would probably take generations of fighting. But Mencius, he suggested something totally different, a radical idea based not on force, but on insight.
You see, Mencius's genius was that he could read the emotional landscape of the era. He explained that the people were suffering so much under tyranny that any ruler who showed just a little bit of basic compassion wouldn't just be liked, they'd be seen as a savior. Instead of conquering the people, you could win their hearts. He painted this incredible picture for the king. He said the people's relief would be like someone hanging upside down who is finally set free. That feeling, that was the leverage point. By understanding what the people truly needed, the ruler could unify the land not with an army, but with the people's own enthusiastic support. And that, right there, is the heart of Shì Bàn Gōng Bèi. Half the effort for double the achievement.
So, okay, an ancient political strategy. What on earth does that have to do with us today?
Well, everything, really. It's a timeless idea that asks us to just stop pushing so hard and instead start seeing, to start looking for that hidden leverage in whatever situation we're facing.
Most of the time we approach problems with brute force, don't we? We just push harder and harder against a locked door. Shì Bàn Gōng Bèi is about taking a breath, stepping back, and looking for the key. It's this deep wisdom that the greatest results often don't come from the greatest effort, but from the deepest understanding. It helps you shift your whole way of thinking from asking, how much harder can I work, to asking, where will my work matter the most?
And you'll hear this idea pop up in modern life all the time. A project manager might say that switching to a new piece of software was true Shì Bàn Gōng Bèi for the whole team. It just unlocked everything.
Or maybe you've had that moment where you realize that waiting for a calmer time to have a tough conversation, instead of just forcing it when everyone's upset, was the key to finally being understood. That's it. It's about finding that one single point where a small, smart effort can create a huge positive impact.
Learn Chinese, one story at a time.